This is a helmet that can truly withstand a level 18 rainstorm. Shelter. This is deep in the rainforest in the middle of the twisted jungle, with the crackle of the waterfall hitting the boulders. Rap in the ear. It was our male protagonist Yang Wei who came into view together. Current period. He will challenge himself to survive in the wild in this paradise. After 2 days of walking around in the rainforest for 2 minutes, he found a random place to stop. I plan to build a shelter here, as the next 2 days, a temporary base for survival in the wild. After a simple cleaning of the dead branches and rotten leaves on the ground, away from the nearby bamboo forest, collect 2 bamboo the thickness of a bowl. It's him next. One of the main materials for building a shelter. As an old cannon that roams the wilderness all year round, build a shelter from the wind and rain. For him it's as simple as eating and drinking water. His eyes are like rulers. First saw the whole bamboo to the right length. After completion, quickly dig a few small holes in the ground. Then the sawn bamboo is buried one by one in the pit. Here's a little detail. It was he who put the top of each bamboo are processed into the structure of concave with holes. This not only increases the contact area between the bamboos, it can also facilitate subsequent reinforcement. After burying the bamboo tube that acts as the pillar of the shelter, turn around, and the bamboo shoot grooves are processed at both ends of the new batch of bamboo. Combine and assemble together. Tie the ends firmly with wire. What you get is a strong frame, but want to sleep on it. You need to seal the gap tightly. Always method is plastic wrap directly on the frame. Although this construction method looks like a joke, but it's actually very useful. In the rainforest, plastic wrap is everywhere. You can find a lot of them in just a little time. As long as the winding is thick enough, the bed will change. It's got to be strong. Sleeping on it is soft and bouncy. It's like sleeping in a 5-star hotel. The most important thing is that the waterproof performance is directly full. Don't worry about pouring rain like this. Just a little bit of cleaning up when the rain stops. It's exactly the same as when it was first laid. I really dare not say anything else, but just the waterproof part. Just tell me out loud. Is it waterproof? Okay, not to mention more. Less chatter. After the sleeping bed is built, the next step is to start building the roof. Considering the unity of structural perception, the roof was naturally made of bamboo. He had a machete. Put one down in 3 or 2 strokes. Water-sucking bamboo. It gets slippery and heavy. It's very easy to chop it off, but it's very difficult to pull it out. I'll lay down in the rainstorm for half an hour. Collect 2. That's enough for now. Collecting these 2 bamboos almost exhausted his strength. Simply sit on the newly built bed and rest for a while. Wait until the rain stops before continuing. After the rain stops, Wei divided the bamboo into pieces of bamboo. Then patiently cut off the burrs and bamboo joints on the surface. Then, according to the mental planning, insert bamboo pieces into the ground one by one. Lace, secure with wire lashing, as Wei continues to fill in the frame. Constantly lashing and fixing. 2 hours later, roof frames are taking shape. I have to. Wei's knitting skills are still quite good. If this is placed in our village, high and low 250 a day, the roof frame is almost woven. While the activity is still convenient, Wei plans to build the table first. It will also be more convenient to put things cook and play games in this way. It's very simple. First, bury 4 bamboo tubes in the ground as columns. Bamboo tubes are fixed at both ends of the column as beams. Tie the lace firmly with wire. Finish the roof structure first, appropriate to the desktop. Do it later. After the roof frame is completed, Wei processed a batch of bamboo slices of the same length again. Also patiently remove surface burrs and bamboo joints. Subsequently, lay these bamboo pieces neatly and tiled on the tabletop frame. After such an operation, the table is completed. Then there is the edge of the bed. It's very unsightly to be empty like this, so Wei hung the remaining bamboo pieces into the ground. Make a simple seal. It's much more beautiful. It's still empty above the roof. To prevent myself from being drenched in soup again, Wei seals the roof with plastic wrap. After a dozen repetitions, the roof is finally sealed, and then you cut away the excess edges. This way, and the roof is ready. Take into account, at present the shelter does not have a decent door. This makes Away very insecure, so he started tinkering with the bamboo again, and ended up with a shaft-like structure like this, fixed at both ends, and then weave on this shaft. Soon the door frame took shape. The bamboo pieces are also tied firmly with iron wire. After such an operation, what do you think a shelter looks like now? Looks a little bit like a motorcycle helmet to me. Then use bamboo slices, weave and tie the place with a large gap, then cover the surface with plastic wrap. Cut off the excess of the surface, even if the gate is built, considering that the muddy ground greatly affects the living experience. So Away used bamboo again, and I built a platform in front of my bed. The surface of the frame is covered with emerald bamboo skin. Saw off the excess along the outline, so that the helmet shelter is truly complete. If you get a 10 out of 10, how much can you rate the sanctuary of Away? Then Away transferred the backpack to shelter. Take off your soaked shoes. Get into the shelter. Take out the camping lights and light up the shelter. Close the door. Take out clean clothes from the backpack and change them on. Lying in bed, listen quietly to the sound of rain hitting the leaves. When the moonlight completely covers the rainforest, the pouring rain is like a negotiated baptism again. Away lies in the shelter he built. Don't panic at all, because he is very confident in the defense of the shelter. With the thunder today, the temperature plummeted. Away took out his coat and put it on. The rain pours down like a flood. There is a feeling that the shelter is bound to be swallowed up. Away felt a little scared in his heart. Closed the door to the shelter. Rain slaps wildly on plastic wrap. The interior was completely unaffected. It seems that the shelter has withstood the test. After a busy day, Away feels a little hungry, so he took the magnetic cooker out of his backpack. Start making today's dinner. Set a pan on the stove. Fill the pot with mineral water. Pour a bag of cornmeal-like items into the pot. Mix well. Pull another tender corn. You peel the corn into the pan. The corn paste is cooked and served. Fill it up with a glass of orange juice. This is Way's dinner tonight. Do you think it's delicious? To eat and drink, wrap in a blanket, close the door and go to bed early.